بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we begin a brief commentary of Quran. We reach to chapter An'am, one of the chapters that have been revealed in Mecca. It has 165 verses. Please listen to verse 46.
قل أرأيتم إن أخذ الله سمعكم وأبصاركم وختم على قلوبكم من إله غير الله يأتيكم به انظر كيف نصرف الآيات ثم هم يصدفون.
Say, have you considered that if Allah takes away your hearing and your sight and sets a seal on your hearts, who is the God besides Allah that can bring it to you? See how we repeat the communications, yet they turn away. In previous verse, Allah talked about the roots of unjust people, that Allah is going to cut off the roots and people will not see their children or their generations. In this verse, Allah is warning. Allah tells the Prophet to tell these people that let me know if Allah will take His blessings, if Allah takes the hearing that He has given to you, if Allah will takes and removes the sighing that He has given to you, and if Allah will seal on your hearts. Of course, when we talk about seeing or hearing or hearts, for example, we don't mean these hearts, it means physical hearts or physical hearing or physical eye. No, as we discussed about it and we explained in several programs, several sections, as the body has eyes to see, an ear to hear the truth, and the hearts also to work properly in the body to keep us alive, also we have hearts that by that we understand the truth. We have ear, the heart has an ear to hear the truth, to listen to the truth, not to hear different voices. Some people, they have this ear and they will hear every voice except the truth. They have eyes, they see everything, they can walk properly, they can work properly, but they don't see the truth. Allah says, if Allah tell these people, disbelievers, those who are fighting with you, Muhammad, tell them, if Allah will remove these tools that He has given to you, it means if Allah will remove the hearing and sight, that you will not be able to see the truth by your heart. And your hearts will not be able to understand the truth. And if Allah will seal on your hearts, it means you will not understand anything, then who is the one to bring it back? If Allah will remove these blessings, is there anybody to fight with Allah or have power besides Allah to bring them back? Definitely, if you think properly, nobody is able to give it again. As nobody at the beginning was able to give it to you. And then Allah says, انظر كيف نصرف الآيات. Look how we repeat our communications to these people again and again and again. We showed them different miracles. We brought different prophets to them. We remind them by different calamities, disasters, to keep them alive and to have a strong relation with God and Prophet. But summahum yastifun, again and again they turned away and they left. From the beginning of this chapter until here, we will see that Allah invites people several times to think, to use our hearts to see who is the source of blessings, who is able to take them away. And here Allah is questioning us, is encouraging us to refer to our conscience. Allah says, قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ. Tell them, tell yourself, tell these people that أخبروني. أرأيتم, it means أخبروني, it means inform me. If Allah will take and remove all these blessings, who is the one to give it to you again? Think about it. When Allah invites us to think properly, to refer to our conscience, all of them, to refer to our intellects, all of them wants to tell us to remember that we have nothing from ourselves first. The one who has given is only God and nobody else. And don't forget that the one who has given at the beginning for the first time, he is able to remove and take them back anytime he decides. Third and fourth, nobody is able to defend or to be strong to fight with God, to give it to us when Allah removed them. So Allah invites us and encourages us to think and imagine about blessings and who has given and who is able to take them back. And if Allah will take them back, is there anybody to give it back again unless himself or not? And he says definitely nobody is able to give it back. When Allah is talking about different signs, انظر كيف نصرف الآيات, how we repeat our signs, our communications. It means different miracles. The sicknesses, the problems, blessings, all of them, good or bad. When we see, we should remember that somebody is behind that, and that is Allah. Because of that, Allah repeats again and again His signs, His communications, until we remember Allah. انظر كيف نصرف الآيات ثم هم يصدفون. And some people still will turn away. Of course, when Allah punish people and He says, وَخَتَمَ عَلَى قُلُوبِكُم مَّنْ إِلَهٌ غَيْرُ اللَّهِ يَأْتِيكُم بِهِ. Is there anybody to take them back? Allah wants to emphasize that nobody is able to bring them back if Allah doesn't want it. There are a few messages that we can get from this verse. One, Allah is encouraging us to refer to our conscience, and this is sunnatullah, because Allah has given us intellect, conscience, and prophets. Prophets from outside, intellect and conscience from outside. And in many verses, Allah is encouraging us, and this is one of the best way to teach others, to invite others to good deeds, and Allah has done the same. أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ. Let me know, if Allah will take these tools and blesses, who is the one to give it to you? Second, in أَخَذَ اللَّهُ سَمْعَكُمْ وَأَبْصَارَكُمْ, Allah wants to remind us that as He has given to you easily, there is a possibility to take them back, and for Allah is nothing. If really we think about it, that any time there is a chance and possibility that He will take it back. The money that we commit sin, the children that we commit sin by them, the position that we commit sin by that, all of them, there is possibility that Allah will take them back any seconds. إن أخذ الله سمعكم وأبصاركم, if Allah takes away your hearing and your sight and sets a seal on your hearts. Allah wants to say that all these, eyes and ear and heart, all of them are the tools to get the truth, to understand the truth. If we insist on disobeying Allah, there is a chance that Allah will take them back. Man ilahun ghayrullah ya'tikum bih. Allah says, the one that you want to worship him, or you worship him in a state of God, is able to bring it back. The woods, or sometimes a person that you worship, he is able to help you if Allah doesn't want it. If Allah will make a person seriously sick, is there anybody to cure him except God? كيف نصرف الآيات. Allah wants to say that it is a big surprise that with all these miracles, still there are some people who are not ready to obey Allah. These people are stubborn. If they are in a wrong way, it is not because they did not see the truth, they did not get the truth. It is because they want to be free and to obey their passions and their desires. We ask Allah to help us to use Allah's blessings in a best way, to help us to use His blessings to be closer to Himself. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.